If you climb to the top of a boulder the fastest, do you set the world record? Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here tonight. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend, and welcome back to Rock and Roll Climber on the Wii, a WiiWare game. This is my game of the year 2025. This is a fantastic game. We played it a little bit on Friday night, and I'm very excited to get back into it again tonight. I would estimate we've probably gotten about halfway through the game. So we definitely have a bit more to do. And I don't know. We'll see how long the stream goes for. I'm going to hang in there as long as I can, but this is a very physically draining game, I must say. Oh. But welcome in, my friends. Dead Zergling is first in chat tonight. We've also got Nick LaRosa, Chozo Brain, Lucent Jelly, and a few lurkers as well. Welcome in, all. Thank you very much for joining me. That joke was a bit of a stretch. They, that's pretty much par for course, though, around here, right? I've also got a delicious mug of coffee. Decaf, since it's so late. But I didn't have the audio on for the game. Not that there has been any audio yet, but we don't want to miss a moment. Let's get back to it. So, this is a bouldering simulator with realistic motion controls. With one hand you control one half of your body, and with the other hand you control the other half. And unfortunately, because you have to use the Wiimote nunchuck, your controls are asymmetrical. It's incredibly challenging. We've completed 3 difficulties so far. There is a 4th difficulty, and we got part of the way through that one. But I couldn't go on any longer. It got too late. So, unfortunately, I think we've got to restart that one from the top. But because that's the max level difficulty, I'm not going to dive back into that immediately. Instead, I'm going to start off by going into the free climb. And we are going to don't mess with success. Keep playing with the same character for now. You could play this with the balance board, and that would kind of even your controls out, but you'd have to play standing up on the balance board. And I would be curious to try the game like that, but my camera and desk setup are not compatible for standing up gameplay on the stream. There may be a time when we change that. Not that I'm going to move anything around, but just make enough adjustments so I can stand. Because I have this very weird plug and play that's got a floor mat controller that I really want to play on the stream someday. And I think I'll have to stand up for that. So, the thing is, in the free climb repeats stages from the challenges. But in doing so, you unlock extra courses that I think don't exist in the regular challenges. So I thought this would be a good way to get back into the game. This will allow me to ease my way back in. And get ready for that max level difficulty again. Do I need to move my coffee? I think my coffee is in a bad spot. Alright, so this is going to be all about collecting those keys. What? Nope, that's wrong? That was wrong. Okay, no, reach a little higher. There you go. Uh-oh. I think maybe I was holding my controllers sub-optimally at the start because things are not... Oh, with the key, please. There you go. Let's go. What on earth is this? It's a bouldering simulator. It's amazing. This is my new favorite game. Extra course unlocked. That's what it's all about. So that was, I was surprised. It only took that one key. So 2 of these are probably not even going to unlock another course. I might just be doing some of these just for the love of the sport. Yeah, this one doesn't even have a key. Alright, well, we'll do it anyway. Oh, what a shame. I have to play this game that I love even longer. Woe is me. I really could stand to get a little better at understanding what controls the direction that my legs swing. Oh no, get that on the... There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. There you go. No! Grab on! No, I failed. Oh, I thought I was doing alright. I am having a little bit of trouble reaching up with my right arm. I seem to be able to reach a lot higher with my left arm than my right for some reason. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong in regard to that, but I'm sometimes you can stretch like pretty crazy distances. Our character is really bendy. I don't really think you're supposed to. I don't really think you're intended to move both of your legs simultaneously like I so frequently do either. This poor lady's arms are no longer the same length. I think you broke her. Oh. Oops. There we go. There's that key. So if you weren't here on night one was amazing because it took me about a half an hour to learn how to move my character's legs. There is a tutorial that I think probably would have helped with that, but I mean, you know me, I stubbornly insisted on not doing it. It's one of those things that's like plenty intuitive after the fact, but it definitely like wasn't obvious to me at the start. Okay, key acquired. No, my left hand needs to rest. In the game. My real left hand is okay for now. Sorry, I know this is an awfully quiet stream when I play this game. It's, it does require a bit of focus. Reach. I don't know what is going on. Let's go. Pokemon's Aquaman, great to see you. Yeah, you did beat the first wall in 12 minutes exactly. Well, I did, but that doesn't count all the time I spent falling and failing before I started to actually move. Oh, she's becoming Mr. Stretch. Yeah, there's no pulling my focus away from this game. Found the key. Alright, so then the middle course. There can't be a key here since we already got the two keys, but we might as well do it just for the sake of completion, right? Actually, I'm gonna have to do this one again later. It's probably kind of a waste to do it right now. Oh well. Can you swing the other way? There you go. I've never done rock climbing like this in real life. I've always thought that it seemed like it would be kind of fun to do, but I'm a very heavy guy. I'm not confident in my ability to pull myself up a sheer incline. go. Come on, reach the other one. You. It lit up. I know you can reach it. Oh. Perfect. Let's go. That'll do. Some of these stretches, right? Hey, you know what? I was accused at the start of the night. I was accused at the start of the night of telling a joke that was a bit of a stretch, and you know what? I had to do that because it's thematically appropriate. It was a foreshadowing of all the stretching yet to come. Oh. Reach, you've almost got it. You're nothing if not flexible. I did rock climbing on like a treadmill conveyor belt wall. The workers constantly told me to slow down because I was getting too close to the top. Well done. I just assume that sounds to me like you're doing a good job. Practice makes perfect, plus this means more Frownie time. Thank you, Nick. At my strongest, I could lift more than twice my weight, but I know what you mean. The endurance of holding my weight up like that long? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what kind of improvements my lifestyle changes these past these past several weeks. We'll see what improvements they lean to. Maybe I'll reach a point where I'm confident to tackle a real life wall. All right. So let's do these. Let's check out these extras. If these are harder than the metal course, like these could be nightmarish. I mean, this looks interesting. It doesn't really look, at a glance, it doesn't really look all that difficult. They just have gone sort of the novelty shape route. There we go. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Silk Song will sweat it out of you, Joseph says. I'm really glad you're enjoying. I'm really glad you're enjoying Silk Song, Chozo. I'm definitely gonna let you down on that one though. Like if you're wanting me to play it anytime soon, it's not that I don't want to play it. I definitely do, but let's. I want to give it some time. Let it come out. Let everyone else play through it. Get tired of it. I need everyone else to play it so much they get sick of it, and then they don't want to see it or hear it or think about it for a long time. And then after like that period of time has passed where people have forgotten how sick of it they were and now they want to see it again, that's when I'm going to boot it up. You're gonna love it when you do. I mean, I really like Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight's spectacular. So I mean, if it's anything like that, I'm sure I'll be pleased. Just got started on the first Hollow Knight, Nick says. You're in for a masterpiece. It's really good. It's really good, Nick. I hope you have a great time with it. Alright, this one looks more difficult. This looks like a giant question mark. There's not a lot of holds, so this one might be significantly more challenging. Can I even? Oh yeah, there we go. Nope. What do you? What? Okay, just grab something. The other arm's getting tired. Uh-oh. Yeah, this ooh. Oh, I can reach that? No, come on. There we go. That's that's bendy. Reach. Victory. So far, I like it a lot. Good to hear. I did not complete Hollow Knight. There's definitely more stuff I could have done, but I made it to a at least satisfactory stopping point. I think. I thought I would. I had thought off and on that I would go back to do a bit more of it, but there's so much bonus content in that game. It's really tough to imagine doing it all. So one of the hardest things about this game is that because we play with a nunchuck, like on my right hand is the Wiimote, right? So my hand is controlled with my index finger, and my foot is controlled with my thumb. Right, because that's how A and B work. One's on the B is like a trigger, and A is like a button on the top of the Wiimote. But on my left hand, where I have the nunchuck, Z and C are right next to each other at the end of the thing, so I have to control my left hand with my left middle finger and my left foot with my left index finger. So half my character's body is index finger and thumb, and half my character's body is index finger and middle finger. And that asymmetry makes this really difficult. I would really like to play this with a standard controller or with a pair of Joy-Cons, because the motion controls really are a part of it. This is a game that would be worse without motion controls. And I hate motion controls, but this game needs them. Like, they are what it's about. Like, I can imagine a version of this without motion controls, but it would be terrible. These controls explain a lot as to why you move that way. And so, like, you're supposed to hold the two pieces vertically, and the way to raise and lower your character's legs is by tilting the Wiimote and or the nunchuck toward or away from you. Like if you want to straighten your right leg, you have to tilt the Wiimote toward yourself, and to straighten your left leg, or to bend them. To bend one leg, I don't remember. Moving it one way bends your leg, and moving the other way straightens your leg. So you gotta do a lot of this. Oh, I forgot to look for a key. I didn't see one, but I didn't look for it either. There's the key. That's actually a somewhat tricky spot for that to be in, I think. When you say why you move the way you do, I'm actually not 100% sure if you mean why my character moves the way she does in the game, or if you mean the way I move here physically in the room. Uh, I think this is the most intense motion control game that we've ever played on the stream. And as I've said, I'm a WiiWare enthusiast. I really like exploring the WiiWare library. So, we've played, not an astronomical amount, but I think it's pretty safe. I think it'd be pretty safe to claim. I think I've played more WiiWare than most streamers. And we're gonna play a lot more of this. And we're gonna play a lot more. We're gonna play a lot more after this. Oh. The character every once in a while looks like you moved away you didn't want to. Oh yeah, I mean that happens a lot. Fuzzy Boots, welcome in. What a bizarre game! It fits the stream. I love this game. I love this game. This is my game of the year 2025. It's not gonna get better than this. You're strengthening the stability in your shoulders without even realizing it. Oh, I definitely feel. I mean, maybe not my shoulders. You're probably right about that. I didn't really think about that, but in my forearms a little bit, and in my hands a lot. My grip strength is skyrocketing because my on Friday night after the stream, my hands were so sore. Like my fingers were so stiff. I really needed to ice them. I didn't, but I really should have because it was brutal. And then I had to go and play my guitar this weekend, and I was really worried that my hands aren't going to be recovered enough for music. But it was all right. You're basically doing the equivalent of 5 finger push-ups. All right. I see a key. This music is intense for a Wii climbing game. This is a Nintendo game, by the way. Like, Nintendo didn't make it, I don't think, but they published it. So I think that if I understand correctly, like they own a significant stake in it. Like they could release this or do a sequel to it even on the Switch. We really need to really need to start a campaign. Not that Nintendo ever listens to their fan base, but a guy can dream, can't he? Uh-oh. No, come on, grab the other one. There you go. Nope. Perfect. Oh. Sure. That wasn't what I was reaching for, but you know what? It will do. Victory! Itarama, welcome in. Always great to see you. Wii motion control climbing. I knew you like jank, but eesh. I I love this game. I love this game. I can't overstate it. This game is phenomenal. And yeah, it's janky in its motion controls, but it doesn't matter. And I just said I hate motion controls, but I really love this game. It's a lot of fun. I think Miyamoto got the idea to add climbing to Breath of the Wild after seeing this. Oh. Key acquired. Alright, so that was the Hard Rock stage. So the metal and then the extras. And the metal stage is just for fun. The jankiest thing about this game is how bendy our character is. It kind of leads to maximum silliness. Oh, reach! Oh no! My legs are crossed. Alright, there we go. Oh. There is a Miyamoto climbing story linked to Breath of the Wild. He did add it to Mario 64, but when he was testing the game, all he did was climb up and down the trees, and they're like, "Sir, there's more to this game than climbing," and he just ignored them and kept climbing trees. Oh, that sounds like that's very relatable to me. Does it have WiiMotion Plus inside though? I don't know. So my Wiimote has the WiiMotion Plus written on it. I don't know if this uses that in any way. Welcome in, Meyer Godzilla. Thank you for joining us. Motion controls ruined Metroid Prime 3. Forced innovation where it wasn't needed. We'll scuff Prime 4 too. I haven't played any of the Prime series yet. So, I don't know. I'll have to see when I get there. I was told Chozo would be here. Well, he was here. He said he was going to try and stay awake for the stream, so I don't know how long he maybe he might have run out of stamina. All right, I think that was the metal course, so now we get to try out the extras. I think I'm going to do the first 3 environment types. That or he's playing Silk Song, yeah. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. I'm going to do the 3 environment types here in the free climb, and then we'll go and we'll try the metal challenge. And after I clear that, we'll come back and finish the rest of the free climb, I think is how I'm going to do things tonight. I am getting off to a rough start with the... There we go. With this wall, things weren't... There you go. There you go. No. Hey, Kasari Gama, great to see you. Why is my leg going this way? Swing the other way. What are you doing? Ho 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 ho. There we go. Victory. Let's go. Now I've fallen to my death yet? Oh, a few times. a few times. Meat Bro, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. This game inspires me. This game is spectacular. I can't say enough good things about this game. I really enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, the motion controls are janky and unreliable, but not enough that I mind. I'm still having a ton of fun with it. Never heard of it before. I'm taking notes here. Yeah, it's been sitting. It's a WiiWare game, so coming across a copy of it and a way to play it might be a little tricky. It's one that I've had just sitting around collecting dust for, I don't know, 1,000 years it seems like now. I never bothered to play it, but I'm really glad I finally did. Chozo says passing out laying here listening to the stream. Always happy to provide what is hopefully at least a somewhat relaxing environment. Can you how do I there we go. It's definitely like not always easy to know how to control your legs. It seems like you are always able to put your hands together. So like that's really good because if you can grab a hold of if you can grab a hold of any handhold with one hand, then you can get the other one there too. To get your whole body moving in one direction. Her height is somewhere between 5'8" and 6'9". Oh. Oh. All right. So we'll do the jungle environment type Then we'll go back and do the metal difficulty, and then we'll do the last. I'm assuming 3. All right, we got Waterfall and Mountain. I'm assuming that there's gonna be a 6th one here, and we just haven't seen it yet. Kusarigama, I still laugh at the Wii. Go big or go home. I largely missed out on the Wii when it was current. I got one a few years after it came out. At some point, before the console was completely irrelevant. But I think the only thing I played on it was Mario Kart. I played, there was a Mario Party on the Wii too. I think I played that maybe twice. I played New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii. Yeah, Mario Kart, a very vanishingly small amount of I played a lot of Mario Kart. A vanishingly small amount of Mario Party, and I played New Super Mario Brothers on the Wii, and I think that might have been it. Trying to think of any other game. I think I missed out on the rest of its library. So, like, I still haven't played the Galaxy games. I haven't played the Donkey Kong game. I haven't played the Metroid games. I haven't played Skyward Sword. I haven't played any of the Resident Evil games they put on it. I played some Guitar Hero. I played some Guitar Hero on the Wii as well. Or Rock Band, or both. One or the other, or both. I can't tell the difference. Silent Hill Forbidden Memories? I missed out on that one. We could maybe do that one at some point, though. I think we could do that one. Bowling on the Wii was the main one for me. I never played Wii Sports. I've never once played Wii Sports. So the bowling and boxing and whatever else it is that's in there. I've never even tried it out. I gotta catch up. I've played way more WiiWare than I've played actual Wii games. We played, so I've played a lot of WiiWare because we played last year, the year before last, I played everything like Halloween or remotely spooky that I could find in the WiiWare library. So that was like, I don't know, like 15 or so games that we played, and then for Christmas, I did everything I could think of that was Christmas related. Oh, there was like 12 hours on the stream of just building terrible Christmas themed jigsaw puzzles because of one of those WiiWare games. Come on. I saw it light up. There we go. I don't buy consoles after about the PlayStation 2 and GameCube. The Wii was literally a joke console to me, Kusarigama says. They marketed it as a fitness-focused system. Had a couple titles such as DDR, which did it right, and just pulled back on it. I mean, DDR was on pretty much everything, right? I think I have a set of Xbox DDR pads somewhere. I don't really remember how the Wii was marketed. I don't remember seeing a huge fitness focused push for it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't really remember either way. I think I had already largely jettisoned TV and such from my life, so by the time the Wii was around, so I don't yeah, I don't really know how much of anything from around or after that era were advertised. Oh yeah, I know that the Wii was crazy successful. Like, it seemed like everybody on the planet was buying a Wii, minus at least Kusarigama. DDR is a high fitness game. You know what? Jelly has a fitness game on the Wii that she likes. There's a walking game on the Wii that Jelly likes a lot. I mean, she hasn't played it in a long time, but there was like a year where she would play that like every day. So you know what? I have seen. I mean, I knew about Wii Fit, of course. And I guess DDR is a fitness game. I never really thought about it as one, though. I just thought of it more of like a party activity. Kind of like a busier rock band. Though I think DDR was first. I know I can reach that. I know I can reach that other one. I saw it light up. Yeah, there you go. My tendency is frequently to talk to my character as if I'm not in full control, but rather we are a team. Hey, Greg, welcome in. I don't work for Nintendo. My dad does, though. uh, all right, there's our key. Whoop. There we go. There's a reach. Uh, I'm not always sure what the beeping is supposed to signify. I think it's supposed to mean that I'm in danger of falling, but it also seems like it happens sometimes when... Oh no, I didn't pick up the key. What am I doing? I got so lost in the climb. I got so lost in the climb that I forgot to go over there and pick up the key. No, don't do that. I think I got some, Oh, can I go back? Yeah, I have to replay the, I just have to replay the level to get it. I'm in the free play mode. So the game has like, it has like mission mode where you have to do a whole bunch of walls back to back. And then it's got free play where you can do the individual walls, like you can choose any individual wall from the menu. And the free play has extras that are not extra walls that are not featured in the main game, but you have to unlock them by collecting keys in the repeated courses. So like this, the wall I'm climbing now is featured in the main game. I already cleared it there, and that's what unlocked it for free play. And they added the key in free play just to give you an extra challenge, and the reward is a bonus wall if I get the key and clear the wall in one go. So it's good. It's good. It's a good way to give us a little bit of extra stuff to do. Nothing nothing unusual. Pretty much I would pretty much expect a game to have something like this. All right. Let's go. It almost looks like you're cheering as you play the game. Uh. I mean, I don't see any reason to suspect that the Wii, you know, like the Switch, I don't see any reason to suspect that the Wii or the Switch or whatever are anything other than tremendously successful for Nintendo, but none of us have access to their internal figures, so, I mean, if you want to speculate that it was a tremendous failure, if that's what you want to do, then no one's going to be able to convince you otherwise, and likewise for the reverse. So I don't think we're going to get anywhere dwelling on this. The Wii was the last console I owned, Fuzzy Boot says. I only game on PC now. I feel like it seems a lot of people have made that switch around that same time. I think that I would say that the advantages of gaming on a good PC are pretty undeniable, but I can't imagine myself ever making the switch. I'm just too used to and just programmed for the console model. I know I'll miss out. I know I'll miss out on a ton of advantages, but I just can't I can't think of gaming as being anything other than having a dedicated box that plays a weird proprietary disc or cartridge. There's still a lot of my box is better than your box going on out there, and we all know that the best boxes either had Super or 64 on them. I would say I would say that my favorite is probably the NES, which is not an easy decision, but I really like the look and feel of 8-bit games more than anything, like generally speaking. But if I never played the Super Nintendo again, I'd never be able to play my favorite game. And if I gave up the Wii, I wouldn't have this nonsense. So, I gotta be too. I've got to be too care. I can't be too careful about making proclamations of if I only played X again. If I could only play one thing for the rest of my life, it would be X. Um, I'm not actually sure which board I just did. I wasn't paying attention. Did we do this metal one already? It doesn't respawn the key, right? I don't know if you can. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we did both of these. I'm pretty sure. My favorite was Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the SNES. That would be your favorite console too. Yeah, you would think. You would think. I mean, I love the Super NES, and yes, Super Ghouls and Ghosts is my favorite game. And you know, so that's like that. But that's what I'm saying. Like taken as a whole, like I generally like 8-bit games more than 16-bit games. Um, oh, this is gonna be ugly. Oh, what are you doing? I do a lot of physical. I do a lot of unnecessary physical reaching when I play as I play this. Uh, it doesn't. It doesn't necessarily make my character reach further when I reach further. Let's go. That was rough. Nobody's going to talk about these butterflies the size of couch cushions. I thought that the butterflies were an obstacle. Like, I thought that they were something that I'd have to worry about knocking me off of the wall, but I think that they're purely aesthetic. The footholds and handholds are possessed. Yeah, the shaking ones fall away after you release them. So once you've grabbed it, it'll stay as long as you're holding it, and you can even switch hands as long as you never let it go completely. But once you do it, it disappears. So they make life a little tricky. NES and early '80s arcade have the hardest games by far. And that art style you like, yeah. It's just like, like I think I like the 8-bit Mega Man games better than Mega Man X. I like Mario Brothers 3 better than Mario World. Um, Kirby's Dream Land 2, I think, is my favorite Kirby game. That's not an NES game, but it's 8-bit. Um, but I mean, I love Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I love Yoshi's Island. Um, I really like the Splatterhouse games. Like, there's lots of good 16-bit stuff too. Have there been any hard games that broke you that you just concluded were too hard and you didn't want to punish yourself anymore? I don't know. What have we probably I don't know. I don't know what I've officially abandoned on the stream. Like anything that I've abandoned because it was too hard. Like we have abandoned games, but it wasn't like this is brutally hard. It was more like this is boring and unenjoyable. Um, heard some say Battletoads is doable, but Holy Diver is too much. Yeah, I've heard. I've heard Holy Diver is supposed to be pretty crazy, difficult. So of course I want to play it. But I don't know. There's stuff that there's stuff I haven't finished, but like Evil Knievel on the Game Boy Color, I think is impossibly janky and brutal. But I also hold out hope that I'm going to go back to it and finish it at some point. And like I didn't finish. I've never finished Punch Out yet, but I still think I will. So I can't really say that they've broken me to where I've given up. Like Jump King is probably the closest I got, but I've finished Jump King, so it just took a long time. Oh, if you touch the ground, I all right. I I misunderstood how this was gonna work right at the start. This is all right. This is a little obnoxious. I hope there's not. I hope there's not too many problems like this. It won't let me put my hands together. Really? Why does I don't understand why my character keeps veering off to the side like that so frequently. What is this posture? Okay, take the energy drink. No! Ah, we were doing so well. It's such a shame. I'd already made it through the hardest part of the stage. Never mind, impossible game. Go, you can do it. I believe in you, unnamed rock climber character. Ooh. Uh-oh. Reach. Really? I can't reach over to that one? There we go. I might be a little doomed. I don't think I could recover. Random flailing activate. I don't know how to get my other leg over there to that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's like he's cheerleading. Oh my goodness. Uncle Muscles, welcome in. This is hilarious. Oh. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. I just couldn't get it. Oh, come on. This is a, why? I don't, I don't know what causes my character to, like, swing. I don't know I don't know what causes rotation. That that aspect of this game is not intuitive to me, and I've been playing it for several hours and still just really don't understand rotation, like, at all. Oh, that was ugly. Nope. There might. I'm scared to speak too soon. There may be. There may be something to rotation that I'm able to grasp. If I. Hmm. There you go. Stretch. That's the way the game is played. Oh. I'm feeling seriously bad for Frownie's avatar over here. Oh, come on. You had it. Let's go. Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. I have to crack all my knuckles. Sorry if that sound is obnoxious to anyone. Ugh. Oh, okay. So we finished three. We finished three level types in free play. That was our first goal of the night. Alright, now there are 5 or 6 courses here to climb. Metal is the hardest difficulty, and I have not finished the metal problem set. Uh, I did 3 or 4 of these. I did 3 or 4 of these on Friday night, but I ran out of time. I had to end the stream, and so I lost my progress when we quit for the night because I wasn't just gonna leave the Wii running unattended. I have in the past, of course, like when I've made progress in a game that I didn't want to lose. I've done the leave the console on all night kind of thing that I believe most of us have. But I don't think I've ever done that for the stream. I don't. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've done that for any game. I just, at some point, I just decided I'll just eat the loss. I'd rather not. I'd rather not leave these ancient consoles running unattended. Have something melt down and start a fire on me or something. Uh, there we go. Grab the rocks, roll your wrist. I've cracked the code. Well, I got lucky that uh, took hold. I really don't. I really don't think the game should have let me reach that. But whatever. I'm gonna take it. Oh, come on. Bogus. There you go. Let's go. Oh. This game has given me the somewhat, like, crazy idea that bouldering could potentially be a little bit bad for your knees. Frownie is practically speedrunning this with a Gumby Girl. Well, I already did those. I've already done those courses once on Friday and once tonight. So now that I'm on something I haven't seen in a few nights, let's just see how that luck holds up. Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't good. So on the waterfall stage, like, some of the rocks are behind the waterfall. The ones that look greener and more mossy, that's because that's the effect of them being behind the water. And if all 4 of our limbs are simultaneously on a underwater rock, we will fall to our doom. You have to keep... I think you have to keep 1 limb on unsubmerged stone to survive. Uh-oh. This situation may not be survivable. Awesome. My legs are crossed. Oh. Derek Ocean, welcome in. Mile Hyrule, welcome in. Just in time for some epic falls. This is fine. Who climbs a waterfall anyway? Hey, Buddha Fingers, good to see you. I think he should qualify for climb crimes. Is it that bad? Quick, before you slip off, grab that other one you can reach. Go, go, Gumby girl. It really didn't want to give me that one. The game was being really, really stubborn about that one rock. Uh-oh. Bogus. Bogus. Imagine how funny it'd look if her head could grab onto a rock. Oh. Yep, this is fine. If her limbs were the jury, you'd get the chair. There you go. Oh, yuck. Yeah, the yellow bar is like your total stamina. Your hands have like individual grip stamina that replenishes every time you let go for a while. But just for the general climb, we got one like overarching stamina bar. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't get a hold of this rock. There's no way that should have worked. That was so bogus. Oh, been a while since I've made it this far in the map. Why can't I get my foot on that lower rock? Oh, thank goodness. Let's go. Oh my goodness. That one was brutal. Ever heard of this game, Derek says? I think most people haven't, which is a real shame because it's a fantastic game. It is a lot of fun. It's probably the most fun I've ever had with motion controls. I can't think of anything that comes close. Thank you for the GG, Nick. So we've made it up to the next level, but I haven't cleared it. I've played this one, I've never beaten it. We got right up to the end a few times too. It's really hard right at the end of this stage. And fortunately, my decision to play several problems for warm up has meant that now that we've made it here, my I'm warmed up on the one hand, but on the other hand, my hands are quite exhausted. Oh, my fingers. Oh, I was really trying not to grab that one. kind of doomed. Reach. I knew I was making a mistake and I did it anyway. You can't have both hands. You can't swing with both hands on a snowball. Why did I do that? Come on, you can reach. That ending is so bogus. I just have no idea how you're supposed to do it. There's nothing. There's nothing to stand on, and yeah, it doesn't seem doable. Because there's no footholds. There's all there are is slippery handholds and no footholds. I don't I really don't understand where it expects you to stand just at all. You can't like you can't really just like release your legs and climb with your arms, which is what it looks like you need to do there, but the climbing doesn't work like that in this game because if you don't push off of something with your legs, then you can't reach up. Why is my knee popcorn? It wasn't even that sharp of an angle. It's so annoying because it's so hard to get up there, and then I don't have any. Ugh. I thought for a moment I might have seen what to do, but I didn't have any time to experiment. Oh, this stage is no joke. I don't know how the next stage is going to be more difficult than this, but I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of the next stage. This attempt is over. I have destroyed this path. Uh, I am doing a phenomenal job of grabbing stuff I don't want to grab. Awesome. Uh, Come on. Oh, you can do it. What? No way. I'm never gonna get it. There's not enough. There's not enough footholds over there. Uh, this game is really, really good, Derek. This game is spectacular. The trouble is that I'm at the end of the hardest difficulty, and so now the game is really tough because I'm at the toughest part. So, uh, but most of it is really fun. This is just this is just extra tough here at the end. Oh. Mini GGs all around. I really don't deserve. I really don't feel like I deserve that. Yuck. I don't know. I don't know that I can do this one. Oh. I think this problem may be impossible. They decided to really go out with a bang. Give me one that just cannot be done. I don't know. We made it here so easily, and now I just can't do anything. And my fingers are getting so sore. uh, to do this whole one and then still have still have one more level that's even more difficult. I don't know. Uh, I really sense this becoming a 3-night game quickly. uh, There you go. There's no way to get over there because there's nothing to hold on to. It's so irritating. There's nowhere to put your feet. Oh. Hey, Conqueror Worm, good to see you. What would Jump King do? Well, as much as I want to appreciate the sentiment, the only thing he ever does is jump, and that's not something I'm allowed to do in this one. Uh, I could really use a jump. Yeah. Fall all the way to the bottom and start over on the first problem. That's what Jump King would do. Is something like is I have just lost complete control of my character's legs. Uh, nothing is making sense to me anymore. Oh, it's such an exhausting. It's such when the game is hard, it's so exhausting. PBF system, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, I like the notion here that your leg will bend at any angle before your foot slips. Oh my goodness. This game is something else. This level is so difficult. This level is so unbelievably difficult. Yeah. Anyone who's coming in like in the last hour, like you've really missed out because I've been playing this game a long time and it's really really good. But this last stage is brutal. And I don't even think it's the last stage. I think I have one more after it. But this stage is just impossible. Come on, that is not the one I was reaching for. Oh. Grab that other one. Your hand is over it. Why can't I grab it? It's so annoying. Why is this other handhold even here if it's impossible to grab? This is right here. This is as far as I can get. I don't know what it is, but I cannot cross past this spot. I mean, I do know what it is. What it is there's nothing to hold on to. I can't reach the end. I can't do it because there's nothing to stand on. Ah! Oh, this game is evil. Oh. This game is evil. This might have to be my last try. This might have to be my last try. I would like to keep going, but I think I physically can't. My hands are aching from it. And I'm not getting any better. I don't really know what coming back with fresh hands is gonna do for me. Because my problem seems to be an intellectual one, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help that I'm growing physically weaker and less capable of getting my character to cooperate as I do. I know that means I'm trashing my progress again, but I just don't have another choice. Oh. Well, this sure is gonna be some final attempt, eh? I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting anywhere. Been a long time since I heard the Agent Frownie battle cry. What is that? I hate this game. No, I like this one. I like this game a lot. This really may be the most fun I've had all year. It's hard to think. It's hard to think of another game that's brought me this much joy. But this stage here is relentless. This climb is pure evil. This looks frustrating beyond belief. Well, I mean, again, that's because you've only seen the most difficult level in the game. Uh, most of it, most of it has been a lot of fun. I really wish I could understand what it expects me to do here. Because, like, even that is not enough to get a hold. It doesn't make any sense. I can't work that ending out. All right, my friends. Well, that's got to be it for tonight. Timber, a subject Omega. I'm glad you came in, but I'm sorry it's actually at the end of the stream. I've been at it for 3 hours, and my fingers just really can't take anymore. Oh, it was a good night. We made a lot of progress, and we will play this again. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, I didn't spend the 3 hours on this stage. We unlocked a bunch of the free climb stuff tonight. So no, I didn't make any challenge any I didn't make any progress in this challenge, but I did unlock a lot of the bonus stages. I warmed up by I warmed up for the night by unlocking a bunch of bonus stages. Oh, what a night. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Derek, Pokemons, BBF, Zergling, Subject Omega, Conqueror Worm. Uh, it seems like warm up for this game should be slamming your shoulders into a car door repeatedly. Nah, this game is very infrequently frustrating. It's mostly a joy to play. Take care. Thank you, Pokemons. And I think I'm gonna send us over to I'm going to send us over to Sark. Be well, my friends. Don't plan to stream tomorrow. Should probably be back on Tuesday. I think we're going to play Krusty's Funhouse on Tuesday night. Should be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night this week. Wednesday. Well, we need to finish up Krusty's Funhouse. We need to finish up Piglet's Big Game, and I need to make progress in Adventure, not Adventure Island. What's it called? Monkey Island. Those are our sort of primary things, but I also have Dragon's Lair and Adventure Island on the back burner, and I'm really feeling the call to return to Punch Out soon. So I don't know about Wednesday or Thursday night, but all of those are sort of possibilities in the air. Should be back Tuesday night with Krusty's Funhouse, though. That's what I would expect next stream. Thank you for being here, everybody. We'll definitely come back to this one down the line, too. Sometime soonish, probably next week. But be well until I get to see you again, and hopefully that'll be real soon. We're all done for the night. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.